I want to start the video off by saying what the Mavericks did last night was so lame. Tanking when you have a chance to get in the play-in is crazy. Like, I know teams rest their guys and stuff, but they had a chance, and the fact that they did that was lame. But anyway, let's go ahead and let's get into this video. Today, we're going to be getting Luka Doncic and Kyrie Irving some help. Essentially, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have all the real-life trade rules on, so I can't just, like, sign a player and immediately trade him or things like that. I'm going to have real-life trade rules on, and we're going to try to make this Mavs team as good as possible. Unfortunately, our pick was top 10 protected. It ended up landing at 11th, so not the best start to the video, and we don't have many picks to work with whatsoever. This isn't going to be easy. Don't even get it twisted, but I have a little bit of a plan, so hopefully this will work out for us, and we can turn this team into championship contenders in just one offseason. That's what I'm going to do because I'm an internet GM. All right, let's go ahead and let's get into it. We're going to trade Davis Bertans for a first-round pick because I'm an internet GM. Like I said, we're going to go ahead and trade Tim Hardaway Jr. Boom, we can get a first-round pick for Tim Hardaway Jr. Don't mind if I do. Then I want to go ahead and try to create as much cap space as possible so that we can trade for a max player and then bring back Kyrie Irving using our bird rights. The bird rights will allow us to go over the salary cap to bring back Kyrie, and then we'll also have that other star player and Kyrie Irving. Y'all see where I'm going here? Yeah, it's about to get crazy. So we're going to get a first-round pick for Maxi Kleber. I could see that happening because Maxi Kleber, he is a pretty good player defensively. He can shoot the three, stuff like that. But yeah, this first part of the video is just about stacking up on draft picks so that I can make my next move. And now that I have a plethora, a treasure trove even, of draft picks, we can go ahead and make that move that I was talking about. And the player I have in mind is Darius Garland. He's good enough to where he can make a huge impact for us, but he's also not too good to where he's untouchable. Now, the Cavs do think that they're contenders, and that makes sense. They have Donovan Mitchell, Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, Jarrett Allen. They've got a great basketball team, lots of good basketball players. So we weren't able to get this trade done through filling the entire trade with first-round picks, so I had to go back to the drawing board, get back in the lab, but we're not going to give up on getting Darius Garland because getting him after player progression hits is going to be more difficult because his overall will have gone up. So I want to try to do this before player progression. I guess for now, we'll jump forward to free agency, kind of see what the plan is there, and then try to move forward. Kyrie doesn't even have any max offers from teams, so I feel like we should be good in terms of bringing him back, so that's good to see, but I still want to try to make this move happen so that we can go out there and we can get Darius Garland. And since I picked up the team option on Reggie Bullock and I also picked up the team option on Josh Green, that gives me a little more room to maneuver. I can try to make some other moves. And I saw Alperen Sengun in the trade finder, and man, getting a guy like that who's definitely going to progress in player progression would be huge for our team. I don't necessarily want to include Josh Green because maybe I could use him in the trade for Darius Garland, but if I can just trade Josh Green in a first and get Alperen Sengun, I feel like that's kind of a no-brainer. Alperen Sengun will probably be like an 85, 86 after player progression hits, so... And yeah, I'm just going to walk right past that voice crack. We don't cut out voice cracks around here. Maybe occasionally, but not all the time. So subscribe for more. We're trying to hit 10K. All right, next thing I want to do is trade Reggie Bullock. If I can get more first-round picks, maybe get a guy who I can include in the Darius Garland trade, that would help. But I wasn't really seeing a move that I necessarily liked a lot. Mitchell Robinson is solid, and he could help us, but really, I think using him to go out and get Darius Garland is the move here. And that Blazers pick's got a ton of value. We've got Mitchell Robinson. We've got Jaden Hardy. This is a solid trade package. So I'll just throw in some more future first-round picks. Boom, bam, bop, and we'll get this trade done, right? Simple as that. Come on. Just give me Darius Garland, please. All right, boom. All right, now we got Darius Garland. We got Luka Doncic. We got Alperen Sengun. This team is not guarding anybody, but you don't need to guard anybody if you put more points on the board. All right, speaking of putting more points on on the board, we still can bring back Kyrie. So we got Darius Garland, we got Alperen Sengun, we got Luka Doncic. I considered trading Sengun, but I think he's going to be a huge player for this team, and the trade offers weren't that crazy. So Sengun, you're safe. We're going to keep you on the roster. You can be our center. And then we've also got Luka, who's going to run the 3, Kyrie at the 2, Darius Garland at the 1. Do y'all see the vision? Because I see the vision. All right, I wanted to try and get some like role players for a second round pick. I don't really know what I was thinking here. They're really well. Who put him in the kitchen, bro? Because he cannot cook. Yeah, no more trades that can really be done here based on the guys we have, based on the picks that we're left with. We're just gonna go ahead and get back into free agency, and I still have cap space left. So why not try to offer a guy like James Harden? Because we have bird rights on Kyrie Irving, which means we can go over the cap to bring him back. We can really just have a Mavericks reunion. I'll throw an offer at Kristaps Porzingis. Why not? We'll throw him a pretty solid contract there, or solid is crazy, over $30 million a year. That's a lot of money, man. You could buy a whole lot of like iPhone 14s, or maybe buy some like, what food do y'all like? Me personally, I'm a pizza guy. I also like tacos. You could buy a lot of pizza and tacos with 30 M's a year, but apparently I can't go out and sign Kristaps Porzingis because it would take me over the salary cap. I don't think that's how it works though. I think 2K doesn't know ball, because if I have Kyrie's bird rights, then I can go over the cap to re-sign him, which means that I could sign Kristaps and then re-sign Kyrie, right? Like hypothetically, but maybe it's because of Kyrie's cap hold. I don't know, man. I'm not a salary cap expert, bro. Let's just move on. We didn't get Kristaps Porzingis. That's the summary. That's the synopsis. That's the plot line. All right, man. So we're going to go ahead and we're going to try to pick up somebody else. Unfortunately, we don't have cap space left. So we kind of got a little problem here, because we have Kyrie, we have Luka, we have Darius Garland, we have Alperen Sengun. And that's cool, but like, is our big offseason addition outside of those guys going to be Mo Wagner? No disrespect, but we need some other players who can really hoop. We need some... Okay, that was crazy. He would definitely drop me off. My bad. But what I meant was, we need some guys who can like come off the bench, provide us with some depth, and like, we're not going to have that. And Mo Wagner doesn't even want to join our sorry basketball team. My bad, bro. But like, oh my gosh, bro. I kind of sold because we need some depth. But this is really the position the Mavericks are going to be in, if you think about it, because their depth kind of sucks because they traded away some of their better depth guys for Kyrie Irving. And now, what if Kyrie leaves? They're absolutely cooked. Then Luka's gone too, probably. I saw something that he could request a trade in the 2024 offseason. Oh, man, that would be wild. But we've got like 6 guys on our roster, 5 guys. Shout out that one restaurant. I've never had it before. Let me know your 5 guys reviews in the comments section. I'll have to see if it's worth trying. And now what I want to do is get into the season, and then around the trade deadline, that's where I can get some more depth. And we're here at the trade deadline. We're doing well, but the depth is lacking. So what we're going to do is try and upgrade. You know what I mean? And if we can do that, then we'll be in a great position. TJ Warren, don't mind if I do. TJ Warren was great in the bubble. I feel like everybody just associates the bubble with TJ Warren. Maybe we need to stop. TJ Warren is still good at basketball. I saw he had some good games with the Nets, I think. Now he's on the Suns. We'll go get Dante DiVincenzo, Warriors legend. And yeah, just packaging together some of these guys who are in the lower 70s. We're able to get some solid players. We'll take Udoka Azubuike and a first-round pick. We can use that first-round pick to get an upgrade to our roster. Kemba Walker's back. The Kemba Walker Mavs reunion we didn't know we needed, I guess. And we'll go ahead and we'll make another addition to our roster. We'll go get Kenrich Williams and Dwayne Dedmon. Then the final position we really need is a point guard. And we don't necessarily have too many players to trade to get that backup point guard, but it's not like we need a crazy point guard. We'll go ahead and we'll go take Kendrick Nunn, Lakers legend, Heat legend. We'll go ahead and trade for him. He's on the Wizards right now. I wonder how he's been doing. I really don't know. I don't know ball. But we're going to add him to our bench. 75 overall point guard. Not too bad. And then when you take a look at our rotation, we just got some major upgrades. And we were already the 2nd seed in the Western Conference prior to these moves. So now, yeah, nobody's going to mess with us. We've got the stars. We've got the depth. Who's going to stop us, man? Let's go ahead and let's get to the postseason, because this should be easy. We end up finishing off the year with 53 wins, a solid season. Ben Simmons, sixth man of the year. Do you all think it's wraps for Ben Simmons, or do you all think he's going to make a comeback? I'm interested. Let me know in the comment section. I've asked y'all to let me know of a ton of things in the comment section, but like I said, let me know in the comment section. Darius Garland, most improved player. He's good at basketball and stuff. You know, he gets assists, he hits threes, he plays basketball. And yeah, this team's low-key ridiculous. They've got some of the two. Bro, I'm struggling. My bad. Hold on, Danny. Lock in. Take a second. All right. Okay, we're locked back in. But like I was saying, we got some of the best players for the 2K sim, like Darius Garland, Luka Doncic, and like Alperen Sengun, I feel like does solid in these. Kyrie Irving gets his buckets. And now we easily get out of the first round. Sorry, Dame. Please run from the grind. Round 2, we've got the Lakers. And even though they look pretty good with LeBron and AD, they don't look good enough. We're going to go ahead and beat them in a gentleman's sweep. Now we've got the Memphis Grizzlies. This is probably our toughest opponent yet. Well, I mean, most likely they are. You know, they were the number 1 seed. Ja Morant is a 98 overall, but we're still not scared of Ja Morant. We have 99 overall Luka Doncic. Maybe we should be scared, though. We're down 2-0 in the series. We take a game. Okay, we're down 3-1. We definitely should be scared. Or maybe we shouldn't because we just tied the series. Can we pull off the 3-1 comeback in the conference finals? We get off to a great start here. Okay, Mavs, come on now. Oh, yeah, that's a dub. I mean, the Grizzlies low-key came back in the fourth, but it was too little too late. So we go ahead and we get the win, and we're moving on to the NBA Finals. Great performance from our big three. Kyrie Irving with 35. Ja Morant had like 35 and 12, but it didn't matter. Our big threes really like that. And the Cavs pick up Mike Conley in the absence of Darius Garland. But guess what? We're not scared of the Cleveland Cavaliers either. We're down 2-1. We're up 3-2. Come on now. Man, just give us our ring. Mavs in 6. I'm the greatest internet GM to ever play this game. Let me stop, bro. I just traded some players and stuff. Hope you enjoyed. Have a great day. Bye.